So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
The colour and passion just oozes. Shoots! Off the post! That's put paid to the danger. Pele. Pele! It's wide, but not by very much.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. That's a good ball out wide. Dumfries tries a cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Chance here to counter. Now it's Pele.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Nicely shaped cross. Seedorf. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So,
goal! Japan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Caresses it through. Dembele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Gullit with the clearance. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Cruyff, and he's managed to get free. And that's played in low. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dumfries with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It's their second corner of the game. Pirlo plays it short. Japan are looking to go forward now. That's where it came from. It's Totti! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And here's Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pele. Cruyff. And they can counter here. Oh, well measured. Vermaelen getting this one clear. Seedorf. Cruyff. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dumfries. Cross. Impressive jump. And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a promising position. Plays it in low. And it's hoisted clear. He's well positioned here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
2 added minutes
They
has
are
been
into
indicated.
overtime. Messi. Totti. Good driving run. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please make
The
sure
midway
to watch
point
the
of the
screen
game.
for an
Well, you have to ask
information bulletin from
questions
the
how
regional
this has
police
stayed
department.
1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Paris Saint-Germain get the ball rolling for the second period. It's a good spell of possession, this. Chips it through. Good read, needed to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Hullet. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff.
Japan definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Seedorf.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, just skips past his man. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Substitution for Japan. Number
Japan
17.
choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Crosses it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Big chance! Goal! Japan! In front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Japan have their lead. Messi, and he's been shifted off it. And it's Bergkamp. Bergkamp. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hullet.
There they go, hunting again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pelé gets on his bike and on the move.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. Dumfries. Paris Saint-Germain could be just about done here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's Pele. Pele! And no mistake. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Substitution for Japan, number 14, Johan
The two
Cruyff.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Number 18, Mateo.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Musiala.
Now that's well seen too.
Suarez.
Yamal.
Number 19, Eucharist. Substitution
Oh, good
in
read.
progress.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini.
2 added minutes
Gattuso.
has been indicated.
Rodri. And Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Nedved. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Japan.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We're up and running then.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That has not gone well. And that's a good ball. Cruyff tries to get it clear. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nedved with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making...
And Cruyff! Oh, good ball! Messi, very much a man of this moment. Ibrahimovic. And this is Messi. Messi! And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Japan have the chance to go the other way. In early. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
Japan really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Cruyff! Goal! Japan! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff running with intent.
He's through here. He's found some space. And the shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gattuso. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Seedorf. Neymar. Chance here to counter. Neymar powering forward here. Vieira does really well there. He is strong.
And they can counter here.
That's been slipped through. Gattuso. Now Dumfries.
2 added minutes.
Now it's
has been
Hullins.
indicated.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. Looking for options for movement. Nedved. Spread out to the left. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
So we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is... And the shot!
Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Great defending, strong and determined.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And here's Hullet. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Dumfries. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. And it's been given away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hullet. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Japan have got... He'll try from distance! Neymar. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
Substitution for Japan, number 9, Pele. Number 14, Johan Cruyff.
Now he's off and running.
Number 24, Nedved.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
On the field,
Paris Saint-Germain have a free kick.
Suarez. Number 10, Musiala. Number 15, Gulen.
Vieira
Substitution
gets
in
his
progress.
final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that was vital. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Spread to the right. Dumfries. This is promising. And it's Pirlo. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Pirlo might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Neymar. Japan could counter-attack here. Oh, some astute defending there. And this is Messi. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Czech getting this one clear. Can he get it through? And this is Luis Suarez. He's found the way through. Luis Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini deals with that. Chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shot could be on. Messi. Looking to play him in. And this is Owen. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well cleared. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's managed to get free. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And here's Dembele. He's having a hit! No, not quite. And he's gone backward here. Cannavaro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Seedorf. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Luis Suarez. Neymar. Pirlo. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you
Any
that
reflections
CCTV
on what you've seen,
is
Jim?
now in
Paris
operation for
Saint-Germain
your
desperately
safety.
failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well, for me, Jim, this one was always going to be about just one man. Always has been, always will be.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, a guy seemingly unbound by normal human limits.
Nothing is impossible, or perhaps it should be impossible as nothing.
Precisely. So to all that are with us, welcome to Zlatan. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar, nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Peru really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that is a nice touch. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, great save by Dida! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pirlo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iniesta gets it away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Eto'o. Paris Saint-Germain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has not gone well. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his... Ibrahimovic is fouled.
Attention, changement.
Peru can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Quality ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Low into the middle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Neymar! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nesta has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he welcomes it in. Just the keeper in his way. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Probing pass. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
There they go, hunting again.
Leicester has given away a free kick. Nesta has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thing.
Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Luis Suarez tries to play it through, tries to pass it through. Lovely, now then. Oh, well played, kept cool and dealt with it. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just how... It's Iniesta! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Dumfries. Gattuso. Now it's Dumfries. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Dembele. Dumfries has it out wide. Can he finish? Luis Suarez. Now it's Eto'o. Some resolute defending there. And the referee has blown for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Paris Saint-Germain looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
Changement en cours.
Down to business again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Eto'o. Neymar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19, Neymar. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 23.
Dumfries. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had it taken off him. Griezmann! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Maldini. Showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Eto'o did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Pelé. That's the keeper's ball. Dembele currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be...
Maldini is the guilty party there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Peru are now down to 8 following the sending off. And it's Denzel Dumfries. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dumfries is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Foot in, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Can he get on the end of this? Pinches it off him. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee's come over, it's a red card. Peru are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. Pirlo plays the game. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Oh, he's off, and you know what that means? So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
I suppose if you're playing in an attacking position in this team, then having a craftsman like Rui Costa beside you is a dream.
He's in most people's lists of great number 10s.
I'm going to go along with that too.
It's crossed into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's a pretty loose pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No way he was going to let him past. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Dumfries. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Played out to the left flank. Rui Costa. No outsmarting him this time. They get a throw in. Thuram, Cannavaro. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There could be trouble here. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Messi might just make this.
That's going in strongly.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is a little undercooked. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram. And here's Hullet. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great ball. And Hullet! Goal! Botafogo! And there is your opener. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Van Dijk is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Played over towards the opposite flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, such a clever touch. He'll try from distance. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, it's Dembele. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Hullet. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Rummenigge! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Oh, cracking ball. Lovely. Messi! And that's a sharp finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Le numéro 20, Messi!
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Oh, he's having a go! Messi! Genius! A finish right from the top drawer. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Botafogo find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi, and that's a good ball. Shot a goal! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Cruyff. It's played through for him. Messi. And they win it back again. Dembele. Now Pirlo.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Neymar. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. Oh no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Cruyff. Very nicely done. Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Le monospace bleu qui gêne la sortie des bus est prié de déplacer immédiatement son véhicule avant que la fourrière ne l'emporte.
So we're off again.
Paris Saint-Germain really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And here's Hullet. Dumfries. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely feet.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. No, again, there's no way through. That has been cut short. Dembele. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Hullet. And here's Ibrahimovic. And that has left him in a heap. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Ball's gone out of play. And he's had it nicked away.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And they've got a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19, Neymar. Le numéro 2, Pirlo.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's having a hit!
Le numéro 10, Messi.
Terrific save.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Chance!
Le numéro 17.
And he's missed it.
Attention,
Suarez
changement.
clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Botafogo are having a ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Luis Suarez. Fullet. Threads one in. Now it's Del Piero. Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And this is Totti. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Del Piero. Thuram. Fullet making good progress on the right-hand side. 75 minutes played. And it's Del Piero. Scholes. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham gets into a good position. Now it's Yamal. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Oh, that's great. That's great concentration.
Where it came from. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. Pepe gets it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And it's Thuram. Nice control. Bellingham. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, good spread. And here's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yamal. And the counter is on. Dumfries.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, that's nice. It's Neymar! Oh, denied at the last. So that's it. It is all over. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. you